Massive light poles built in the middle of sports fields are being blamed for injuries in Oro Valley. A football player was recently hospitalized. So what is the town doing to prevent more people from getting hurt? Rebecca Taylor gets answers in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
A student athlete went to catch a football and ran face first into a light pole. A parent who saw it says it's the second time she's seen kids run into the poles at Naranja Park.
The problem is how close it's located to one of the sidelines. It's literally 1 yard out of bounds, and as you can see, it's not padded.
Tim Bowen with the Oro Valley Town Council learned of the hazard when a parent emailed him. On June 9th, a high school football player was taken off the field on a gurney. The police report says numerous people called 911 after the athlete ran into the pole very hard and suffered facial injuries.
And before they could stop, they collided full speed with the pole. Really startling and scary.
Athletes and parents we talked to say the light poles need padding to protect players of all sports, including lacrosse and soccer.
And they're looking for the ball, they're not looking for what's around them necessarily, so that's where the accidents could happen.
So what's being done? The News 4 Tucson investigators reached out to the town of Oro Valley for answers. In an email, a town spokesperson told us the town of Oro Valley was saddened to learn of the unfortunate accident on one of our fields, and we wish the injured student athlete a full and speedy recovery. The town takes very seriously the safety of our residents and guests, and we are actively looking into this incident.
I found that these poles were literally 1 yard out of bounds. And at the 5 yard line, Rebecca, they're not in the end zone, but rather they are in the field of play.
The investigators pushed for more answers, considering just last month the town broke ground on the Naranja Park expansion project, part of a $25 million park bond. 4 new fields are going in, but the light structures being built aren't changing. Soccer goalposts on wheels will also remain. However, since the incident on June 9th, a town spokesperson says going forward when it comes to field striping, they'll implement a 20-foot safety clearance from the light poles regardless of the sport.
And for games, like coaches and game officials should probably also be more mindful for it.
Bowen is asking the mayor and council to include light pole padding in the town's budget to protect people and to prevent lawsuits. We reached out to Golder Ranch Fire for an update on the player's condition, but due to privacy reasons, they could not comment. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call our tip line 520-955-4444. Rebecca Taylor, News 4 Tucson.